Welcome back, guys, to a quick update of the things I've learned. Last time I did this one to show you, to get back into practice, and then for today's practice today, I've did a bit more over here with some A, C, D, G to the Q, the C, the E to the O, and then some more, and then a little bit more about crossbars on the T, the I, the T, the L to the J, and then I moved on to the F family. If you look at the book, it says there, the F join, or the Fs. So I started with FS, and then I moved on to FE, and I got, not too bad, these ones are, not too bad. And then you move on to words like fluffy, that's a tough one. I'm going to show you how tough that is in a minute, and the different approaches. The idea inside the book, as you learn how to improve your penmanship or polishing up your penmanship, is that you try to achieve the word that you're writing in one stroke. But when you start joining the and doing Fs, it's literally impossible to do it in one stroke. You're going to have to lift the pen to form the crossbar. And if you're going to do a word like fluffy with 3 Fs, you're going to be lifting your pen several times. I'm going to show you the word fluffy in a minute. And then I moved on to words like a process, like process. Process is more important with capital P's. It wasn't too bad. Let me just zoom in on that. You can see that process. I tried here what theirs, but I didn't like their P. That wasn't too far from it. I prefer this one though. I prefer this one is more. Their S's, when you come off an S, comes off that side. Have we got one there? Yeah, if you look at that forms, see that S comes off the bottom. I prefer to curl it at the bottom like that. Do you know what I mean? Okay, you got to go up. But I knew this is not going to be connected to anything. I'm just going to give it a little curl at the bottom. Job done. So let's show you my F joins, and then later on down here we're talking about the F bar, this crossbar, and it sort of goes across, and it's what they talk about over here in this one, lesson 16. The F, the O, the R, the T, the V, the W family, and you can see the F finishes up on a horizontal crossbar, the O finishes on a crossbar, the R crossbar, T, V and W all have a crossbar, and that's how you're going to join the next one. So words like forms and forts, and food, this is what the ones I was practicing down here. You can see this. I can see it, I can. It works. The moment you start seeing things like this, it works. One of the other things I come off with today's practice is the importance, if you like. I can try and get that all on camera for you so you can see what I'm doing. That was what the angle I wanted. The importance of the upstroke and slowing down. The moment I tried to go really fast, I started to make a silly little tiny mistakes, but I know they're there. So let me show you fluffy. So the first thing with an F, if you can see that, you can just about see it. So you start with an upstroke, don't forget that. So there's your upstroke. As you come up on the upstroke, I'm going to curve down and come down. And there's no way of getting back to that point. So let's do that now. Let's go for the upstroke. And you come up at a right angle, you come down, and that's it. Then you lift your pen, okay? But the whole point of this is, you could, let's just finish that F off for you for this purpose. That's that there done. You could, if you wanted to, I think this would be easier and a little bit kinder and a little bit more stylish. Let's try it this way. I haven't done this yet. You could do this and then come back on itself. Do you know what I mean? That's what you could do. And then go F to the R, to the O, to the M, and you form from. Do you know what I mean? Now let's do the form bit. Let's do their version of the form, and then my version of the form doing this stylish F. So let's do their F, the way that they wanted me to do it in the book. So F to the O, to the R to the M. That's their form. And then my form, I'm thinking I might do it this way instead. F to the O to the R to the M. I prefer my version, people, because it's got a little bit more style to it. Do you know what I mean? Let me know what you think in the comments. Their F still works. Let's try it with a little bit more angle. So we go down, we come up, we stop, we form the crossbar, we do the O, we do the R, we do the M. Okay, that's sort of, it's still got some style to it. Let's try my F and my form with that angle. So let's go up, we're going to come down, we're going to come up, we're going to go O, we're going to go R, we're going to go off. I think I prefer my form, but let me know what you think. Now the word fluffy, the word fluffy, let's try their version of fluffy and then my version of fluffy with my new F system. So let's do fluffy. This is how they did it. You start with an upstroke, you form this big thing, you form this thing, you come up, you then do the U, fluff, and then you come up again, you come down, you come over as a crossbar, you form another F, and then you form the Y, and that's fluffy, what they wanted. So I'll do that again, but speak it all the way through now. So you come on the upstroke, form that little loop, come down, do your crossbar across, you go up to form a little loop for the L, you come up to form the U, and then you go down from the upstroke for the F and form that loop, lift your pen, come across, go up and form the next loop for the next F. You then put your crossbar in for the second F, that then forms the Y, and then you come back. That's their fluffy, and it works, and you can see it working. So let's try my F, which is this one over here. Let's try my fluffy. I haven't tried this yet, people, so this is brand new to me, to you. So let's do this. Let's do this F. F to the L to the U to the F to the F to the Y. Very fluffy. That's my fluffy. I like fluffy. So let's go fluffy again, but my F's. I might pronounce it, I might come up a little bit more than that on the down bit. So let's go again. Hopefully you can see this, people. Fluffy. My F that comes up to the U. I didn't do that loop this time, but I don't mind that. Do you know what, people? I think I prefer that one. Instead of that extra loop for this L shape, if you can see that, instead of the extra loop for this L, I'm going to use a single L, like that. Come up, just bring it back and form it. That way then it's a bit cleaner, having all these loops everywhere. So instead, I'll have a single stem of L. It's tough, people. The F is tough. Their F's is use the F and then come up and lift the pen. Or if you can go from the F to the R, that's great. But that's their F, which is this, come off, and then form the crossbar. I still prefer my F, because that to me is an F. It is and it isn't, but I prefer my F. What was that other thing I wanted to yeah, don't forget the importance of the upstroke. If you're going to come from, say, instead of starting like is, like this, if you're going to go is, yeah, that's is, but it doesn't look right without the upstroke. So come up. As long as these two bits, this upstroke here and this bit here, are on the same sort of angle, yeah, this upstroke and this upstroke are in the same sort of direction, you've matched it. Now their is, or their S, does this. So if you did the upstroke, you come up for the S, and you come up. You can see that this and this is the same. Yeah, that downstroke and that upstroke are the same direction. But I would prefer to do the is like this. So you're going to come up for the upstroke, you're going to come down for the I, you're going to come up for the S, and you're going to come up for the next letter, and you're just going to form that. But I don't like how this upstroke, if you're not going to join is and the next word together, are you? So my is this, up. That's my is, because a little curve and just bring it to the line. That's my is. But I don't know, people. Your choice. So I'm going to carry on practicing different words and phrases or things out of the book. And let me know what you think in the comments if you want. I don't know where I'm going to go to next. I think I might start forming some words and phrases and actually start my own sort of practice, etc. And come up with a phrase or a poem, or do something amazing with just write some text, do you know what I mean? In this style. I've just filled this up because it started to lose a bit of ink with today's practice. And it's been good, you know. It's been good to get the pen out and do some practice. That's old stuff. That's the old practice. That was yesterday's practice, and tomorrow's practice will be here and here, where I'm going to just write some script. So let me know what you think about my F system, or what my Fs compared to their Fs, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching this update. Goodbye now. Thank you.